And you're welcome back. It's AFEX time now, and we'll give you a summary of trading, how it closed on June the 5th. We can say that in the last trading week, there was mixed performance across key indicators. Turnover fell, was down 84.64% from 3.58 billion to just about 550 million. Volume of contracts traded also went down 84.45%. There was a decline in the number of deals traded by 20.67%, closing at 119. The AFEX commodity index was up, however, 0.10%, closing the week at 480.98 index point, while the AFEX export index performed negatively, falling to 229.60 from 229.85 points. Now, for the volume of contracts traded, there was reduced volume across all commodities, looking at it there. Now, let's go over to the price and see that across export commodities, sesame, ginger, and wheat maintained at 1,247 naira 57 kobo, 923 naira 82 kobo, that's for ginger, and 318 naira for sesame, and that's for each kilogram. They maintained that there was no movement in those three crops. Other commodities, however, witnessed mixed performances, with sorghum up 4.50% for sorghum, and there you have it. And then you also have to close at 274 naira. Soybeans up as well, 0.96%, almost 1% up. Soybeans is that's what's up there, the 322 naira 91 kobo. And then for paddy rice also, can we see paddy rice and see what happened there? It was up 0.16% at 339 naira 50 kobo. Let's look at other commodities there and see. There you have wheat unchanged at 318 naira for a kilogram. Cocoa is in the red. It dropped by 0.32% to close at 2,041 naira 25 kobo. And then there we have cashew also in the red, down marginally 0.04% to close at 611 naira 12 kobo at the close of trade on June the 5th. And I guess that's all we can accommodate, giving you updates there. But the conversation on AFEX continues now as we look around the issue of the code cash. We know that AFEX has been on this. I think this is the 4th edition. And also that hackathon which they've been talking about. So through its annual Code Cash Crop and AG-Hackathon, AFEX is facilitating the much-needed interaction between technology, finance, and agriculture tripartite, as this relationship offers prospects for growth within the agriculture sector. The AG-Hackathon is an opportunity for talent to contribute to the creation and adoption of solutions that scale food system efficiency. This year, that hackathon is prioritizing innovations that address market needs across data, logistics, and extension services. Well, let's delve into this with Esther Miller, brand associate with AFEX, joining us from our Abuja studio. Hi, Esther. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
So we know you've been talking about this hackathon for a while, but tell us a bit more and its connection to the theme of this year's event.
Okay, thank you so much for the introduction, and I must say you look lovely this morning.
Thank you. You too, Esther.
Like you have rightly mentioned, Code Cash Crop is a platform that AFEX has created to facilitate conversations between key stakeholders in the agriculture, finance, and technology industries to create or solve for challenges that are currently faced within Africa's trade or food systems. So this year's theme being scaling market-led solutions, we are looking forward to seeing submissions and, of course, creating solutions that will solve problems specifically targeted at data, logistics, and, of course, across extension-based services. We believe that with collaboration and technology, we can create solutions that will solve these problems, improve our productivity, efficiency within the agricultural value chain.
All right, so talking about those challenges that you implied there, how do they fit into the needs, of the agricultural market today?
Okay, great question. So data, logistics, extension base. Let's start with data. It's common knowledge that data is very necessary for improved and informed decision making, but our farmers do not have access to these. So we're looking forward to solutions that will facilitate better decision making, which will allow for precision agriculture, and of course, providing live monitoring of market trends and prices. Farmers will be able to make more informed decisions regarding their productivity, right? So with logistics, the inefficiency in logistics does not allow for key players within the agricultural value chain to send products or coordinate the management of the movement of products from one end to the other. So we need to solve for this to, first of all, reduce waste, that's pre and post-harvest waste. Right, and of course, considering the fact that the most of our producer class do not exactly have access to the best internet services, providing them with an extension-based solution would allow them to have access to information, knowledge, and of course the support that they need to scale their production abilities. So all in all, and all that being said, it is very necessary for us to ideate for these problems, especially to maintain and make sure that our productivity is top-notch and is adapted to the international market.
I hear you there, Esther, about some of those challenges about availability of data and even internet to those who really need it.
Yes.
But I mean, as a form of solution, that's why you have this hackathon. Tell us the process of it. Perhaps out of this process, some of these challenges should be captured and solved.
I didn't get your question.
The process for the hackathon, the process, how it works.
Oh, okay. So, yes, so the process for the AG-Hackathon, it of course starts with us announcing the theme for the year and the challenges, which we have done already. We have opened up the portal for submissions, and the portal will be closing on the 14th of June. I should just throw that out there. So it starts with us receiving submissions from the general public, from talented individuals who have innovative ideas that they believe would be able to solve for these problems, and they send this to us. We have our experts, we have industry leaders and professionals who are part of our judging, how do I describe? Who are part of our judges? Let me just use judges, right? And they are checking these solutions for different things like feasibility, if it's actually scalable, or if these solutions are actually scalable, and everything in between, including the efficiency of these solutions, right? So the solutions are then broken down to at a semi-final level to 10 submissions per region, and then those 10 submissions or those 10 individuals or teams will then be moved forward to our boot camps, right? So we have a 2-day boot camp that will be holding in different regions in Nigeria and Kenya, and these are Kaduna, Ibadan, and Nairobi, Kenya. So at the boot camps, they will be having or undergoing or be part of workshops on design thinking and, of course, presentation to best fine-tune their ideas and the way they present them. At the boot camp, so after the boot camp, we would have 2 submissions from each region, and then they will proceed to the grand finale. At the grand finale, they would then, but let me just add this, that before the grand finale, between the boot camps and the grand finale, there will be a workshop or like a mentorship program for our finalists, right? And this mentorship would have them speaking to the likes of professional venture capitalists and everyone who has a lot of input or impact or has done impact in the agricultural value chain or agricultural industries. So yes, they will help to fine-tune their ideas and their solutions ahead of the grand finale. At the grand finale, they will present their solutions and their ideas, and then we pick our winner based on the initial parameters for picking the winning solutions. Aside from the grand prize that they will be winning, they would also be onboarded onto an AFEX defined program that would help to take their solution or their product to market.
Well, sounds very interesting, but do people go to your website? Do you send out a message? How do people get started?
Okay, so for everyone who is involved, and in fact for the general public, I would advise that they join our Code Cash Crop 4.0 community. You can visit our website at www.africaexchange.com/ccc4, and on the website they can see information on how to be a part of the AG-Hackathon. And if they join our communities, they will get newsletters with updates on the progress of the event.
All right, Esther, thank you so much for that, and we do wish, well, but your potentials who are able to benefit from this, we wish them the best, and promise that anybody who watches this program, you will admit them into the hackathon.
Thank you.
All right, Esther Miller, thank you so much for giving us that information from AFEX. Esther Miller is the brand associate of AFEX.